So around 10 years ago we looked at Gosalia. Now, it's funny to think that 10 years ago I was making a video on Windows 98 and saying, look, it's been over 10 years. Well, I can't believe the exact same thing has happened with Gosalia now almost. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I thought we'd have a look at it and see what we could do with it and have a laugh at it, its process. Oh, those mouse cursors. Completely broken. Absolutely, completely broken. Now, you've seen me install Gosalia before. It's pretty much Ubuntu 9.10 or whatever it's based on, so there's nothing much to see there. So I'll breeze through this and speed it up or something. Obviously we want to call it Gosalia. No, there's nothing wrong with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's perfectly secure. Really don't want to control my digital life with Evolution, especially such an old version. Why would anyone do that? Now, do you think it's going to try and connect to the internet to download updates and things like that at this stage? I'm not sure if they did that this far back, but if it does, it's going to fail spectacularly. We're going to have to change the sources file to try and update this system. Now, I've tried going from one release of Ubuntu to another on Gosalia, and it kind of breaks all this customization, so it's not worth us doing that. But we'll update the base system and then we'll see what it came with, because we never really had a proper look at it before. I kind of breezed through it. I was just so angry with it. The installation is now complete. It didn't need to download anything from the internet, so that's good. Let's restart and see if it actually works. It's such an old OS now, and old Linux distros can be a bit flaky on VMware. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. I just love that. Such a great background choice. Dark text on a dark background, because you don't need to see what you're doing. That would make too much sense. So we have to put in our ultra secure password, but I'll give it credit where it's due. It set the keyboard to United Kingdom, but set the system to Australia when I picked the fucking United Kingdom. The fuck? Oh great, so I can't pick my own fucking locale. That's fucking stupid. Fuck's sake. Fucking system. Type to start searching. United Kingdom. Kingdom. Oh, why can't I fucking type today? No, why is it not finding it? I don't want to copy it to the fucking clipboard. What's the fucking point in that? For fuck's sake. We'll close that welcome centre because it's just the old Ubuntu one. I raved on about it a bit before. So let's see if we're connected to the internet. Where's our command prompt? Why isn't it in system tools? Fuck's sake. Why is it so fucking hard to find? Oh, it's in accessories, is it? Oh, what a good place to put it. Oh, we're connected to the internet. That's good. At least something's working. So now we're going to have to mess around with apps to get it working. Ugh. It's the operating system's fault. And look at all these PPAs that he's got on there. We'll just get rid of them because they're just going to fail. There's no point in having them enabled whatsoever. None of this crap is going to work properly. And he's got like Dapper things in this, and it's like it's a newer version. Surprised it worked. Oh, really am. What was he thinking? I know he just used remaster. Look, it was probably an overly ambitious teenager trying to make his first Linux distro. I'm sure that's what it was. But Techsnap is here for entertainment, and it's pretty crappy entertainment, but it does the trick. So let's see what we can do here. I think you change these to old releases. .ubuntu.com. Of course, this channel's not known for researching things before creating videos, so it probably failed spectacularly. We love it. We really do. It's so difficult. I didn't need to do it manually, did I really? I could have done it in the command line, but that would be boring. Why wouldn't you watch me do it manually and get all frustrated with it? It's part of the fun, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. What did I fucking copy the dot for? Oh, for why is there so many fucking repos? Is he fucking playing at? Fucking Gosalia. And this is supposed to be used in enterprises and schools, and it's the only operating system that you'll ever need. Well, here we are 10 years later, and I'm having to modify the fucking thing to get it to work properly. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Your average user isn't going to go for all this trouble. Your advanced user isn't going to go for all this trouble normally. Just I'm a fucking moron. Oh, what's the problem? These might be his stupid PPAs. Because he hasn't failed to get all of them. Fuck it, let's just do this and see what happens. Might not ever boot again after the update. It'd be like that Open Mandriva video last year. That was hilarious. But I hadn't modified anything on that. I was using the default tools. It's madness. Absolute madness. Anyway, I'll cut this out. People don't want to sit here and watch me update the whole thing today. Nah. So someone is liable to point out that I had a double dot in one of the sources. I just watched that last segment back while it was updating, just to test the thing was working, because I know what's probably going to happen. I didn't want to record an hour's worth of blank video. I've done that before. So let's run that again. It's calling for a reboot because of the last lot of updates. Okay, that's good. Now, do you think it'll ever boot again? I don't. I think it's going to fail. But there's only one way to find out. Oh, nice. But we haven't got to the desktop yet. I hope it does fail, so I don't have to record any more of this stupid operating system. Oh, it's fine. It's actually updated better than it did in the first video. But it still doesn't know where I am. It thinks I'm in Australia. How annoying. How very annoying. Why ask me where I'm based if you don't give me the option? Anyway, oh yeah, he had all this history in here from Remaster Assist, like how to do everything, which is quite funny. Firefox is going to try and update, but I bet it's ancient. And I noticed that Wine was on there. So we'll have to try and throw some Windows application at it and see what happens. It's going to be an ancient version of Wine, but it would be funny if it like runs Office or something with no problems. That would be so funny. Now we really need the VMware tools, and I'm not sure if OpenVM tools are around at this point, so I might have to put the actual VMware tools on for real. Oh yeah, it's in accessories, isn't it? So good, so clever. What a great place to put it. I'm going to put apt-get on, or else it's going to go, oh, what's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe a lot easier in that case. I'm not even going to be using it long enough to need these tools, but we might as well put them on. 2009. Because we like to be cutting edge here on Techsnap, run the latest software at all times. I mean, that predates Windows 7, doesn't it? A lot of people still use Windows 7 because they're stuck in the past. Should really be using Computer Janitor to remove this stuff. Shouldn't be doing it manually. No need to do it manually. Why do it manually when we've got the tools? It's kind of pointless, really, going for all this extra effort. There's that lovely background again, where we can see everything. This is a great operating system. I'll tell you what though, in terms of it being compared to modern distros, it's a darn sight better than GNOME 3. So in some respects, yeah, I'd use it over the latest Ubuntu. I wouldn't use it over anything else for that matter. It's so bloated. So much crap on it. Like, I want to change the resolution, yeah. It's not in system tools. Is it in accessories? It's like you right click the desktop, yeah, and it gives you change desktop background, but not resolution. I suppose you want me to search for it, really. That's what we should be doing. I love a search tool that works. Display. Oh, okay, display. No, I'll use this tool, thank you. Don't bloody demand tools that I should be using. I'll use what I bloody well want to use. See, it works. Fucking telling me what to use. This is my computer, I'll use it how I want. Visual effects. This is going to break the VM. I might save that until later. Some of these wallpapers are quite nice, but they're probably generics from something. So we got the VM tools on. We've updated the system. It hasn't broken the panel this time. It's kind of broken the panel, I guess. Unless that's supposed to highlight like that. So what we need to do is test Wine. And install Microsoft Office or something. Because remember, Gosalia is compatible with all your programs. And it's got a DNS cache, as that video says. Owner, Techsnap, obviously. Organisation, Techsnap. Why is this stuff not pre-filled out? You should know who I am. Really should. Anyway, I'll copy across some Office files and we'll have a great laugh at it, no doubt. So we've got the Office CD in there now, or DVD or whatever you like to call it, and it can't read it. Oh, that's fantastic. So we won't be testing Microsoft Office at all. But because we're on such an antiquated version of Firefox... Oh, your home page doesn't even work. It's good quality. Anyway, we're on an antiquated version of Firefox. The latest Linux version of Firefox is unlikely to run on such an old distro. So let's get the latest Windows version and try and put it on Wine, on Gosalia, just for the sheer fun of it. English, British, see, they get it. They completely get it. Open with virus scanner. Why? Well, it's downloaded. Let's see what happens. It's not doing anything, is it? It's just spinning. It's stupid. You know, and you told me that we'd never need to change operating systems and that it would work forever and it'd be super great and all that stuff. It's not even attempting to run it, is it? We could try the Linux version just for the fun of it. Shouldn't have scrolled up. There's absolutely no need to. Absolutely no need to. As I said, these videos are well planned and well designed, scripted, tested. That's why we never have issues on Techsnap. Everything always works first time. I never have to spend 6 hours re-recording and re-editing everything because it's broken. That never happens. It always works. Always. It's so terribly slow, and I've given it loads of resources. It doesn't make sense. See, it's not going to work. It's a load of old crap. That's what it is. So we got YouTube, which doesn't work because we're not allowed to watch videos on Gosalia. Gosalia is not meant to be fun. You're meant to use it for office stuff. Because you can't have OpenOffice, you have to use OpenOffice. Did I just say because you can't have No, I mean because you can't have Microsoft Office, you have to have OpenOffice. And it's Australian. So it gives us the choice of America or Australia, but not the UK. Don't exist, as far as Gosalia are concerned. Don't exist at all. So we have a half-arsed Office, a half-arsed language pack. YouTube doesn't work. You can't install the latest software on it. Okay, the themes stay together this time, but that jumped to the middle of the screen. See how many programs it's got, because Windows is bloated, Gosalia is not. Look at all this stuff. It's included. It's included VirtualBox. What the fuck? Games. It's the normal stuff. There's no network construction game there, so that's points lost as far as I'm concerned. We got like all different versions of Java. We've got an old version of Skype which won't work anymore. Don't enter your credentials in on this operating system, by the way. Don't recommend it. And it's now broken. The operating system's broken. Fantastic. Let's close some windows and see what happens. You don't need this upper panel when there's a panel down here. It's completely pointless. Completely and utterly pointless. Don't know what that was all about, really. Oh, we got no menu. Got no menu at all. We got Firestarter, which was already obsolete when this operating system came out. I don't think you're supposed to redistribute Java either. Definitely not in those days, I'm sure of it. And you've got all this crap that's hidden. Antiquated version of Python for all your programming needs. Real Player, oh. I'm going to have to reboot this because I just want to see Real Player again. Just want to load it up and look at it and laugh and be glad that it's 2020 now and we don't have to deal with Real Player anymore. See, we focus on the real issues here at Techsnap. We've got the NVIDIA drivers as well. Just included. No wonder why the thing's a bloody mess. Oh, it did have Computer Janitor. We should totally run that in a minute. Let's force a reboot. See what happens. Oh, he just loves reminding me of that background. If anyone's still watching, I really hope you're fucking enjoying this video as much as I am fucking making it. Fucking background sound. Right, what was we going to do? Oh yeah, we were going to laugh at Real Player, weren't we? Ha 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 ha. Oh, how exciting. Gosalia? It's not Gosalia Media Player, it's VLC with a crappy skin. The menu gets really sluggish after you open 3 programs with it. To the point where it just breaks. It's broken. Okay, let's leave it at that. Bit of a short video this time, but hey, we had to do it. We had to do it. We had to look at Gosalia again. Now, do I want to throw it out the door? Oh yeah, I really do. It looks quite good, and that's where it ends. The operating system is shit. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Real Player? Really? Wow. Are they for real? Ha ha ha. Just one moment before I go. Almost forgot. Oh. This is obviously from the time where the VMware stuff was a bit iffy. Oh, that's a shame. I really thought that we could break it and watch it fall to bits. Never mind. Actually, going back, it complained, didn't it, about drivers when I went into display properties. Let's see what it actually fit. Oh, that's why. It's because he's included the NVIDIA. Do not include third-party drivers when you make a distro, and this applies even now. Don't do it. It's just going to lead to shit like this. It's just going to fuck it up. Don't. I could remove it and tidy it up, but I don't really care. And why don't we run Computer Janitor while we're here? Let's see if we can find it. Because the menus are so well organised, so tidy, and you have to spell properly in order to find things. Typing skills today just completely gone. Oh yeah, optimise, and then it says it'll be removed. Doesn't really tell us anything, does it? It's still analysing. It's probably going to analyse forever because he's got so many PPAs and oh, this is going to be funny. This is going to break it, isn't it? And it's just gone, no warning or anything. Computer Janitor is so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh yeah, more. Yeah, we want a tidy system. I don't know why they don't include it today. Look how much stuff it's removed. It's fantastic. Let's reboot and see what happens. Oh. Because Computer Janitor is not known for breaking anything. It's known for being stable and well supported and brilliant. Fantastic. Best tool ever. Best tool ever. They should make one for Windows. It should just remove everything, you know. There's your documents, you don't need them. Panel's broken. Images have disappeared. Theme's broken. I think some of the wallpapers have gone. It's a tool that you definitely want. Why didn't the Gosalia guy hide it? Done everything else. Now it looks like we're running a distro from the late 90s. I love it. This video has been great. We've recapped on Gosalia and Computer Janitor, two of my favourite products rolled into one. Great. Anyway, that ends this video for real this time, unless I find anything else when I watch this back. See you in the next video. This is attempt number 4. If it doesn't work this time, I will abandon this bloody video. So fed up. So fed up. Right, the installation is indeed complete. It didn't download anything from the update. Blah, 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 blah. Why don't I write a script?